There's hardly anything more exciting and occasion for joy than when a new baby is born. Parents are proud, the grandparents are involved, the extended family learns right away, the doctors and nurses are rejoicing with the parents, partly because they're marveling at this new birth, but they also know with this new life and the marvel of it, and they know that certain things are coming for this new life down the road. But when you think of it, even though many things happen right away at the moment of birth for that baby. For example, that baby born right away gets an address. They get certain legal rights. They become a citizen of the country they are born in. All these things happen, but at that moment, first of all, the baby himself is not aware of it. And even the adults, like the parents and the others in the room, though they are aware of it, they are not concerned with it. And when the baby is born, there's rejoicing, and then there's just a few simple things that everyone is just trying to ensure. They want to ensure that the baby's breathing okay, that the baby is knows the warmth and love of the mother, and that the baby can eat. And then when that happens, everyone knows that all these other things about learning about the address and the citizenships and the rights and the things that will come later in life, these things will take care of themselves in time. Well, in the Bible, in the gospel, it's the same way. We are born into a new life. And though there are many things that are true about that birth that we can learn about later, at the very beginning, there's a few things, a few assurances that we need to know. So we're going to study 5 assurances in this little series. To do that, we are going to use and camp in for most of our study in the book of First John. It's a letter. This was written by the Apostle John. He was one of the 12 disciples that followed Jesus when Jesus walked this earth. He also wrote the Gospel of John. He wrote Book of Revelation, the last book in the Bible. And then he wrote 3 short letters, and 1 John is the first of these 3 letters. It's a short book, just a couple of pages, really. Yeah. Now, John, when he followed Jesus, was a young man. When he wrote this book, he was an old man. So he had lived many decades and gone through experiences, uh, happy and difficult in those intervening decades. And he wanted to take all that he learned and distill it into some very simple things that were assurances for him that he wanted to pass on to us, to you. So this is why we're going to look in the book of First John, camp there. And may you, as you kind of study this book, may those assurances that filled John and propelled him through his life fill you also. God bless.